Things are in readiness, bright and sunny. Tanukanana Kara doing the honors of kicking off the season for CRNFC. Here we go, deep and goes high. Army straight away, first things first. But unfortunately not managing to find the touch. Motunaika gives it out to Nanakara, another flat kick, hoping for a 50-22, finding the fullback and getting a better angle with Sudaraka Dikkumura. Elusive runner, nice backhand pass, but unfortunately not sticked. There's no moisture, no rain, very dry, very humid, and as you can see, very bright. Not the best of starts for Army. They know they are up against it, strong CR outfit. They got the speed and they got strength and experience up front, likes of Asha and Darlin. Very strong, and Adisha Virutunga, specialized line-out jumper at flanker position. Now for CRNFC, Kamidu De Costa with a ball in hand. Last year's skipper, knockout winning skipper, finishing up the season on a higher note. And this is for an outstanding start. Lasidu Karunaika breaks in and immediately under serious pressure. They still had the presence of mind to clear the ball without giving any opportunities for Army to put their hands on top. Ravin De Silva getting his work rate up and immediately Kamidu De Costa goes to the wider side. Usually goes for Lasindu. Now the line. Joining in Subair Dore. Elusive runner. Gamanu Chetia hits the ground and immediately a sealing off, says the ref, and the first penalty in favor of Army inside their own 20, and they get a chance to escape the jail.
Army Sports Club with ball in hand. That's an unforced error. The ball didn't find touch. And CRFC back with the attacking position. A good offload by CRFC. CRFC. That's unfortunate there. CRFC with a knock on. Since it's the beginning of the game, both teams are full of energy. And as we can see, as we saw, Army Sports Club brilliant in their defense, spot on tackles, and didn't let CRNFC game pass their gain line. Scrum down in favor of Army Sports Club. Chamat Fernando with the feed in.
I'm starting to wonder if Sudaraka Dikkumura, nursing a head injury, wearing a thick layer of strapping on his head, bald head. Now Army work things slowly, taking the game to another pace and getting a better angle for his left-handed kicker Sudaraka Dikkumura, who's ready. This time goes to Ashwin Bandara, who kicks it out, and Zubair Dore not being able to collect it on the first attempt and kicks it back and well positioned. Now Ashwin Bandara gives back to Sudaraka. Army likes this. Little bit of space. Nice chip kick and beautifully done. Adisha Viratunga. Lovely jump and collection. Now Tenukanana Akara looking for shorter side. Gamanu Chetia looking strong. Fending off tacklers, gain few meters. Now Senura Pereira with the ball in hand. Big man. Now goes Ashan Darlin. couldn't bust through, but still gained just about 5 meters. Tasira, good body positions, and ref stopped the clock. There's a message coming in from Suranga Arunashanta. Yes, Sudaraka Dikkumbura tidying up his stripes. Yes, looks like he was nursing a head injury and immediate medical attention was given, which is important, which is very pleasing to see these days in rugby. Everything in readiness, ambulance, medics, doctors. There used to be times none of it available and players gone through hard times. There's a concussion protocol and plenty of preventive measures being taken by World Rugby and Sri Lanka Rugby, following the same standards and while conducting these tournaments with the support of sponsors. Nippon, for the third consecutive time, coming in as the principal sponsor for this tournament. Lovely to see, supporting the youngsters, supporting the sport. Army so far got their work rate up to the mark. They didn't let strong CR forwards to find any holes, find any weakness in their defense. Tackling all right so far, gone down. Most of the time they've used their hands, no shoulder charges. That is very pleasing to see. Army known to be ill-disciplined during the crunch moment of the game, and if they can keep their discipline intact, they are in for a good game. We are getting a sign that Army is ready to battle it out against a strong outfit. This should be a close encounter, Senura.
Yes, Dhammika. And also, Army will be fortunate because infield doctor gave permission for Sudarga Dikkumbura to continue playing. He's an asset for Army. Again, CR with a feed in. A solid scrum by San FC. And knock back, says the referee. CR sending the ball wide. You see.
No, 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 no! You are not rolling away. The first offense you clear out gari. Okay, offense again. Why clean out gari? Roll away. Bedan ne pa. Bedan ne pa.
We got the first 3 points of the game.
So not 10 meters. Captain, what do you want? Scrum. Not 10. All I play. Gatta. Down. नहीं सुट दिया ना ओ क्रॉस बाइंडिंग उठ रहे राइट क्राउच बाइंड सेट स्टेडी Please! Down! Hey back, play on! Roll away, yellow!
Move.
No! Advantage. It's a first knock on. And then it's a first knock on and then a second knock on. Come on. Ouch!
Peluang.
Bind. Steady. Okay. Ball out. It's a forward pass. Then line out. Captain, what do you want? Scum. So come down. Now all my turn කරන්න. එයාලා එන්නේ. all the drive එක ඇතුළට ගෙනියන්න. So ball එක available play කරන්න. මොකද ඒක එයාලා කැරකෙන්නේ නැහැ කොහෙද?
Boy, sorry, Ami.
यार ते हरी बंद Okay, sir. Crouch. Bind. Set. Steady. Ball out. Okay, knee down, release it now. Roll away, yellow. No. Ball out. No, release it. So try. Goal.
No release, bye. Banda.
Tackle like release එක ගන්න. My advantage එක ගන්න නැතුව යන්නේ. Surya මොකද scrums? රතුද කහද? හරි මම කටින් මැනේජ් කරන්න බැලුවා. ඕකේද ඕකේද ඕකේද
බිම් බලන් දුන්නේ
chip thank you no all place it mama ya balle change oh bet ne
Five more boys to Tennessee boys. Great boys. Keep going.
ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ട് time back on roll out roll away roll away අතන අර පිමින්න ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් නැතිව charter mistake නේ ඔයි Ten seconds. advantage. Line offside. There's a knock on. Okay then. Okay then. Time back on. Number 13. Offside. Sport Israel. Nice posture. First line out, eh? First line out, eh? Second.
Thank you, sir.
Clear gap.
Okay. Adia mata කියපු එකනේ.
You're set. Blue ball. Oh no! Ducks gate put up. इसी देगा Number 12. Number 12. Number 12. Off. Number 12. Number 12. Number 12. Mother, number 12. Mother. ඇවිල්ලා පයින්න බෑ. හරි ඒක හරි. Goal out. No, 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 no. So ruck ball, you can't handle. So ruck ball, ruck form.
පොඩ්ඩක් උස්සන්න.
යමක්. මම බලන්න. Small. Okay, that's okay, that's fine. No, 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 ball available, ball available, ball available. Ball available, out. Arrange ගන්න බෑ. බෝල් එක එළියට ඇවිල්ලා ඊට පස්සේ වහන්න එපා. බෝල් එක වල අල්ලගෙනම ඩවුන් යනවා නම් ෆයින්. බෝල් එක එළියට තාවට පස්සේ ආවුට් රටෙන්න එපා. ඉස්සරහ. යමක්. Centre mark. No, 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 no. Last sport, get back. Ball out. He is not part of the tackle. Yeah, tackle lege naha. Ball out. Last shooting එළියට බෝල් එක අරන් ඉවරයි. School rugby වගේ දැන් ඒ පාර. Crouch. Bind. Set. Steady.
දික්කල කෝච්චා ඉන්න කංගා ඉන්න.
Advantage. Line offside. Penalty advantage still on. It's going backwards. Going back to the penalty. Line offside. Line offside. Blind එක ඔක්කොම. යා මෙතන. ඒ කික්ක බලන්න. Good. Straight line. Knock back. Again backwards. No. Stay back.
Clear ball. Number 7 for Army. Chanaka Sundaruwan with the ball in hand. Made serious ground. Oh, lovely. This is exactly what you expect from your forwards.
Roll away.
Find the holes, go through it, keep up the momentum.
Advantage. Number 7 offside.
Now, slowly but surely, ref playing advantage. Army
Run
looks
away!
like finally getting an opportunity
Hold.
to have some points on the board.
Captain.
If I'm the captain,
මෙතන එකක් තියෙනවා
definitely
offside එකට.
I will
මෙතන එකක්
go
තියෙනවා not roll එකට.
for the 3-point and get yourself in the scoreboard.
Not roll away.
Not rolling
Come
away is
down.
the call from ref Ravin Alexander. Experienced man these days, doing an outstanding job. And Army looks like they are opting to go for a scrum. Will it be the right call? They got to get their game plan right. This is their game plan. Now it's time to execute it well. There's no clear difference between two set of forwards. We don't have the weights, but two
Set.
set of forwards pretty similar in their physical appearance. The CR and FC have the height advantage. Number 8 for Army.
No.
Subodha Samarakon with the ball in hand. Oh, well collected. For a moment thought he lost it altogether. Now slender man under serious pressure.
Still in.
Good support coming in from experienced man Sudaraka, but unfortunately
Fair contest. Roll
the
away.
ball was clear and CR pounced on it. Just like that. They are pumped up,
Roll away. මේ පැත්තට එන්න බෑ.
turning themselves on.
Number 3.
De Costa
Not rolling
pumping
away.
up the boys. A leader.
හතක්.
Outstanding player for Isipatana for Schools Rugby. Now turning up for Sian FC. Number of years. Subel Dore just managing to find the touch, just about 32 meters in yardage, and what could have been a certain point scoring opportunity, Army not taken. I'm often hear a rugby expert telling the value of having points on the board rather than remain zero. That psychological advantage, that feel-good factor spur some confidence into their ranks, which is exactly what happened with the CRN FC. Amit Guru Singh with the ball in hand. Almost out-hooked, but now the ball fallen into Army hands. Army looking a little vulnerable, look unsettled. Oh, fabulous tackling this time. Gavan Chetia.
Going back.
Robin Alexson coming back for the early advantage, which will be a scrum in favor of
Advantage going
Army.
backwards.
Army getting another chance. They got close, got the opportunity to put the points on the board. Intense heat at the moment. To start off the game, there was much more pleasant weather, but as the evening progresses, intense heat tiring up the players and we at the combox as well.
Crouch.
Yes, definitely, Dhammika. It's sweaty here. And I'm pretty sure players here, the fatigue is coming in. And 10 minutes to finish the first half. A good number 8 break by Army.
Advantage.
Again, Army back with the attacking position.
Right again.
Coming from side, says the referee.
Number 7.
Numbers,
High tackle. Okay.
another injury concern. I'm sorry, it's a high tackle, says the referee. I hope that's nothing serious over there.
Time off. Seven. Captain, පල්ල යන්න කියන්න. ප්ලේයර් නැමුණා පල්ල ටැකල් ගන්න ඕනේ. හරි? No excuses. නෑ. පල්ල ටැකල් ගන්න. උඩ යන්න එපා.
Referee having a word with CR captain.
Okay, time back on. Time back on. High tackle. Number 7. 3 points.
As you mentioned, Dhammika, yes, it's beneficial psychologically when you have some points in the scoreboard. It doesn't matter, it can be 7, 5, 3, whatever. If you can start your scoreboard, it's really valuable. And finally, Army going for the 3 points. I think it will be an intelligent decision over here.
Last 4.5.
You can be adventurous, you can be enterprising out there in the middle, doing all the defending or attacking, but you need to have points on the board to show for it. Army, last few passages of play, they did well, earned quite a few penalties, and this time gets it right through the middle. First points on the board, and all of a sudden, body language is up. The spectators found their voice, some points on the board, and they are still trailing by a huge margin already inside the first half. But they got to keep doing this, add points. It doesn't matter if it's a 3-pointer or a 5-pointer or a 7-pointer. Adding points, that's the name of the game for Army. Giving up their discipline. Oh, as we're starting to speak about discipline, handling errors, creeping through and hinders the progress of Army. Just after scoring a penalty, they were definitely hoping for a better start, but with a huge pressure by CR runners. Number 8 for Army, Subodha Samarakon, coughed that one out really cheaply, and as a result found themselves under pressure once again. CR have the physical presence and experience, young and old. Ideal combination. They have this experienced men like Suhuru Anthony, Ashan Darling, lost into Karuna Tilaka.
Steady. Hold. Steady.
In the engine room. And De Costa doing all the distribution. Very canny operator. Tenukonana Akara, nice scissor move. Now Zubair joining in, cutting back inside, trying out some of his sidestepping skills which we've seen so often while he was playing for Wesley. Now Costa once again utilizing the speed, utilizing the space. Army all of a sudden, the demeanor is down. Attacking instincts all but gone. Well spread out, but it'll be remaining to be seen whether they'll be efficient enough to stop. Now Tenukanana Kara looking for support, cut back inside, already scored a try. Here comes the second one, right underneath the post. CR and FC, this is a fabulous start for the season. 30 points already. Will they be able to go past 50 points? Bonus point already secured. I'm very impressed with the way their set of forwards handling the ball while moving forward. Very slick hands, and seems to be very good understanding between the players, and as they move in front, supporters from the both sides arriving. 2 more points easily added. Tenukanana Kara, prolific kicker. He can do that with literally his eyes closed. 32 points to 3. It remains. Army under huge pressure.
Last 1 minute.
Their reputation at stake. They can't go down by a huge margin of points.
Yeah, okay.
I mentioned their inter-regiment finals were very competitive. There is some talent. It's about getting their act together. So far we haven't seen that. They had 2 scoring opportunities, taken 1 and decided to go for a scrum instead of a penalty kick. Was very close to the goal post. Should have been 6 points on the board for Army. But now Sia made sure that they will expand their lead, piling up points. They look the fresher side. Oh, taken the play on the ground immediately. Ref Alexander got his hand, and it seems there was a fair contest as cloud hiding behind a cloud, as the sun hiding behind a cloud, and a reckless pass once again hinders the progress. Bold man these days, Sudaraka Dikkamura rather, with the ball in hand, twisting and turning. Now experienced man Ashan Bandara, the skipper, trying to find some support, eventually goes down and hit the deck. Whenever Army forwards gets the ball, there's a little bit of a uncertainty whether to go forward or to work the ball out wide, and they pause by the time. The CR defenders on top of them, just like that this time. Clears it effortlessly. Wami.
Roll away, red!
Charlie Sandaruwan with the ball in hand now, utilizing the speed. These youngsters, they've got the speed. Just that they didn't got enough opportunities to use it. Intelligent call by Kavindu Di Costa, Mark Cole. But before that, medical attention was given to the player from Army who's on the ground, and some instructions coming from the assistant ref to the ref, Ravin Alexander.
Okay. Number 7. The last warning. Take a shoulder charge. Next one should be a low card.
Shoulder charge.
Take a fair contest.
Ravin De Silva.
No,
if I'm not mistaken, he had a previous occasion done the same. So ref says
it's a shoulder charge
this is
without
my
the
last
ball.
warning. Penalty
Number
in favor
7.
of Army. All of a sudden Army gets another chance. If I'm the skipper, I will go for 3 point. But instead, skipper Ashen Bandara opted to go for touch and working their set of forwards to do something enterprising, something adventurous, which exactly what Army failing to do right throughout the game. They immediately gone under the shell. Relentless attack by the red shirts. They're still not managing to come out of it.
Again, a good rolling maul by Army. advantage as a referee. The golden rule, players cannot play when their knees touch the ground. Again, Army going for the touch. This is a much needed try for Army. "40 minutes gone according to our clock. But the final clock is well sacked by CRNFC. Ball held up. And half time.
Oh my, another opportunity gone a begging. Army got so close just before the halftime. Golden opportunity to put 7 points on the board, but CRNFC was good enough in defense, and finally not managing to go over the whitewash for the first time. Army still looking for their first try. Meanwhile, CRNFC piling up points, 35 points to 3 in favor. Two teams going out to their respective dugouts as we take a small break and come back with exciting second half actions. This is Nippon Paints Club Rugby League 2022-2023.
The history maker of sport. Innovative, incomparable, unleashing an experience. The Papare TV. Now exclusively on Dialogue TV channel number 126, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
And CRNFC looking to add more points as they look so good. Meanwhile, there's another game being worked off at Police Park, Bambalapitia. Police leading Navy 31 points to 8. That was very, very impressive. Similar story out there at Police Parks, and Army looking to renew their hopes. This is to bridge that gap down. Looks ominous. Their pride at stake. Second half just about to start. Robin Alexander blown the whistle, and Ashan Bandara goes to the left, going backward. De Costa, a nice set of skills, still moving forward. Elusive runner. In addition to being efficient at the base of the scrum, CRNFC looking to ride. Here goes the box kick. Couldn't collect it, but CRNFC, they must have drilled that set of play outstandingly well. Collected. There was no stopping from that moment onward. CRNFC just cannot ask for a better start for the second half. Smiles all around. So far, they've done everything right. Skipper Suiru Anthony must be very pleased. So is the coach, Dushant Levke. Army expected to start things off on a right foot in the second half. All of a sudden, conceding 5 points, potentially 2 more points being added. They're making their task even tougher as Panagoda are getting ready to add 2 more points. It's about the game plan. It's about being vigilant. Army so far too often got caught napping. Previous occasion was one such opportunity for CR. Pounced on it. Now Nanakara didn't stuck all that well. Still got it over. 2 more points. Looks like Army in for a serious beating. Take a look at their body language. CRNFC already in a dominant position. It will be very, very tough unless Army could come up with a miraculous performance. But by the way they've played so far, very unlikely. Goes flat with a restart. Sierra FC in no hurry. Oh, lovely dummy. De Costa, outstanding today. He's like a free bird. Got plenty of opportunities to break the defense line of Army. Now gets a box kick. Gets it high. Army under pressure. Once again, this time collection wasn't clean. Knocked it forward. Army after a while getting a breathing space.
Exactly, Dhammika. From the start itself, CR was really explosive. Forwards doing their rolls right, lines, backline passing, sending the ball wide, creating gaps. It's really nice to see they are playing good quality rugby over here. CRFC was able to increase their lead by 43 points to 3 against Army here at Army grounds. Scrum down in favor of Army. Army number 22, scrum off with the feed in.
So far we see a number of players stepping up their game. Lasindu Karuna Tilaka, Adisha Viratunga, Tenuka Nanayakara, the fly half. So is last year's skipper De Costa. Very intelligent rugby and strong set of forwards, making things easier. Plenty of quality balls made available. This time Shetia collects it. Oh, lovely. Goes out, goes in. Give backs inside. Just what we love to see. Randy Silva. Now the replacement, Shehan Panagoda, trying to bust through. Now Ruberu gives it out to Iranga Aryapala. He generously gives it out and clears the ball. Tenuka Nanayakara once again work the ball inside. Gaps opening up. Holes being created. Oh, lovely offloading once again. Looks like another try on the cards. Gamanu Chetia trying to push his way through rather than working off some of his skills. No pressure on top. Army dejected. Skipper Suru Anthony, good body positions. Tenuka Nanayakara exchanging hands. Now Viratunga so far had a brilliant outing, wearing red shirt. Ref stopped the clock and a replacement coming for Army. 3 of them. Sanjay Ratnayaka, Dilshan Hettiarachi, and Lashan Jaivikrama. Army supporters as well as the team manager was expecting infusion of new fresh legs. Would change their fortunes. So far, one-way traffic, except a single penalty. They had the chance of putting over a couple of more penalties, but they've opted to go for 7-pointers, getting more points on the board. But eventually, their inefficiency, they haven't been clinical enough to finish off their moves. And whenever CR saw the opportunity, they have the skill set, they have the power and speed to pounce on, which is exactly what they did. It was basically Army inviting pressure upon themselves, and this strong CR now fit. They're not gonna miss it. That's the story so far from Panagoda. 43 points to nil. I'm getting a feeling that we are in for a 50 plus.
Yes, definitely, Dhammika. 7 points needed for CR to make this score sheet a half century. A good scrum ball by Army. A good kick, but offside, says the referee. Penalty in favor of Army. Again, another attacking chance for Army. Army need to work hard in order to win this match. A good touch find by Army. Bring their forwards near the 50-meter line. Army going for a 4-man line out. I'm sorry, a 5-man line out. Ball was regained by CRNFC again. Army back with defense. Knock forward, says the referee. Scrum down in favor of Army. Dhammika, normally when it comes to first matches, teams struggle to get into the rhythm because after a good long off season, they have to get back into their game. What do you think about that?
But what we have seen from CR and FC, they took no time at all. It's Army, taken a while to settle down for the pure reason that they've been doing all the defending right from the start, just about 25 minutes, and scoring, try scoring, penalties, everything was done by red shirts. So eventually there was no escape. CRNFC smelled the kill and they're never given any opportunity. So as a result, now we can see Army finding it tough. Energy levels are down, shoulders going down, looking dejected, hands on the hips. Not ideal, I'm sure. There were some serious instructions being provided by the team management during the halftime. Usually teams get that opportunity to regather their thoughts, regroup, but Army, nothing has changed. CR putting a strangle on them and dictating terms and playing the game on their terms. That's what impressive about Army this season. Clear favorites to challenge Candy. Candy, of course, make it a habit of winning the title. 23 titles, 8 straight titles, and they are looking for their 9th. Will it be straight 9th or somebody else raise their hands? CHNFC. There are few players crossover to Maitland Place, and they are up against Candy tomorrow, and it will be a very, very good game up at Nittowella. Nittowella reopening for the crowd, reopening for rugby after taking a facelift. Playing tough, relayed, looking fantastic, and Candy looking to put up a great show to start off the season, just like the red shirt did. Playing away, but nothing has deterred them. Randy Silva, nice inside ball. Zubair Dore gets a ball from Tenuka. Now Kamanu Chetia twisting and turning some of his dancing steps. Now Di Costa, very efficient right throughout the day. Silky hands. Aryapala takes a man and takes a tackle and goes down, clears the ball. Oh, this is beautiful. Forwards, nice link-up play. Looks like another try on the cards. Randy gives it out to Chetia once again. Chetia pushing through 2 tacklers and clears the ball. There was no advantage, and there was a high tackle, and ref Ramin Alexander walking back to the original infringement rather. So it'll be another penalty. Army making things easier for their oppositions, inviting pressure upon them. 43 points to nil. Looks like we are about to see another try. Subedore kicks it out into touch. Now it's time for CR forwards rather, to set up a well-formed maul. Lasindu Karunatilaka, Adisha Viratunga, Sir Anthony all had a very good game. So is Senora Pereira. Good work rate, youngster, settling down nicely, wearing a red jersey. Looking for another opportunity. They've been very slick, very good. Now with Gurusingha getting ready to throw the ball in. A ref looking for another ball. Looks like ball went out. Slight hold up in the middle, giving that much needed opportunity for the players to take a breather, especially for Army. Already looking down the barrel. It was proven very, very hard for them. I can see there's no way for them to escape. Just a matter of adding some respectability to the scoreline.
Definitely, Damika. And CR setting up the rolling maul. Referee not sure whether it has touched down properly. And referee awarding the try, increasing CRNFC lead by 48 points to 3. CRNFC with a comfortable lead here at Panagoda Army grounds. Tenuga Nanakara back with the conversion.
Now Viduna Amanet and Kavin Sribukum walking in, replacement. There was no need, but CR trying out the bench. Viduna Amanet, of course, a live wire, had a fabulous season. Kavin Sribukum looking to impress, and as you can see, Senora Pereira coming out. So is scrum half, last year's skipper, Camilo Di Costa, had a fabulous game, and he should be very proud of his outing today. Spur some confidence. Outstanding link up. Peo hit the crossbar, just didn't got over. 48 points to 3. It's just a matter of adding 2 more points to go above 50. We were expecting Army to perform well in comparison to previous season, but unfortunately the script is pretty similar to the one they had previous season, and even worse, purely because CR in with an opportunity to piling up even more points, went out on full, taken in is the call from assistant ref, and it will be a scrum in favor of Army after a long while. Army haven't been clinical whenever they get the possession. They immediately given it back through ill discipline. Their handling wasn't up to the mark. I'm sure Coach Shamli Nawaz will be taking down some serious notes, and they got to work really, really hard, because they will be facing even stiffer challenges in the coming weeks. Now Army for the first time utilizing their back line, trying to find a way through the middle. Wasn't a good pass, slow them down a little bit. Now Army still looking for the first try this time. Pressure on the top but the player not rolling away. Penalty advantage. Skipper Ashen Bandara. Yes. Another penalty and a card coming up. I can see Ref Ravin Alexander go to the pocket. Yellow is the color, and so far CRFC managing to maintain their discipline intact, but unfortunately player down. So advantage CRFC, advantage Rami rather. Shahan Kalanigoda was touched eager on that occasion, committing foul. Now he will have to sit in the sin bin for 10 minutes. So expecting the CRFC to slow down a bit. If Army utilizing this opportunity, this numerical advantage, this is their time. Number 8 breaks. Another advantage for not rolling away. Mistakes creeping through couple of passages. Army had the upper hand. It's just about maintaining it until they get over the try line. Once again, goes to the left. Good tackling by the red shirts. They go low, wrap their hands around, and no advantage. Once again, a penalty. What will be the call from the skipper for Army?
Army needs to score this. Army going back for a scrum. They have one man advantage here. Definitely they should capitalize on that. Army with only 3 points. Need to get another 7 points for their scoreboard. Scrum down in favor of Army.
I already mentioned about this, Senura. It's about adding respectability to the scoreline for Army. There's no way, absolutely no way they are coming back into this game, and just about scoring a few tries and get something from this one-sided game. Number 18 cutting back inside, met with some heavy tackling. Oh, there you go. That's exactly what hinders the progress of Army. I'm sure there's no doubt. Coach Shamli Namas will work very, very hard, and outstanding tackling from Rasindu Karunath, like a real workhorse. Once again, calling the captain, Suru Anthony. Looks like another one goes to the upstairs. Instruction from the ref is to be careful and go low. Another penalty, rubber the green during last few minutes, going towards Army for a change. It's up to them. Once again, opting for a scrum. They are determined to come up with a score.
Yes, definitely Dhammika. 20 minutes has gone. Sorry, almost 20 minutes has gone for the second half, and CR trailing 48 points to 3 against Army. Army won't be happy with their output today in their home grounds here at Panagoda Army camp. Feed in by Army scrum half. Number 8 break. Army going for the fringe attack. Army was able to secure the ball position, inching towards the goal line. Referee says hands off. Inch by inch, Army getting closer to the try line. Army feeding the line, sending the ball wide. A good run there by Army. Army using their forwards, having a good set of play here, well organized, a good offload for number 15, Dikumbra. Army few inches for the try line. First time throughout this game, Army handling the ball pretty well. Army inching towards the goal line. Army with their first try. Number 19. Number 17. Muhammad Akram, who came back into this Army squad in the second half.
Very powerful leg drive from Muhammad Akram. First try, some consolation. Finally, they did try hard, but unfortunately, they were doing all the defending rather than doing their talking in attack. This should give some sort of confidence to the Army. They tried so hard, they had to go through just about 10 plus paces to score that try, which means despite man down, Asia still very efficient in defense. Now the front line getting ready to charge down. Ashan Bandara taking deep breaths and misses it. Pressure from the runners. Richards, very intelligent rugby. During the World Cup, we saw Cheslin Kobe running down a penalty kick. So it'll be rather surprising to see Army not trying their heart out to come up with another set of scores. A little bit of adjustments to the referee's communication equipments, and Panagoda Nakara getting ready for the restart. CR and FC gone past the 50 points, and it took just about 60 plus minutes for Army to come up with their own try. I think they got a lot to learn from this game by looking at the way CR played. CR basically trying to minimize their mistakes, be slick in their handling, and whenever opportunity is given, they are ready to utilize their speed. Not finding the man, Avyapala well collected, and Zubedore going across and well charged down. Will this be another opportunity? But Panagoda Nakara very efficient, but knocked it forward. But it will be a scrum in favor of Army, and ref playing advantage. Space opening up. Big man goes down, touched too early without taking a tackler. Oh, serious mistakes. Double knock on, which will be another scrum in favor of Army. Army once again gets another opportunity to work their forwards. Gassed out, hands on the hips, but even during the last moment, another try will definitely up their confidence, because at the start of the season, you can't set negative thoughts into your camp. They haven't been able to utilize the opportunities came their way, provided ample opportunities for the red shirts to pile up points. But towards the dying seconds, dying minutes of the game, if they can come up with another try, which will definitely add some momentum to them taking up Candy right here at Panagoda. Now Army, serious leg drive. Skipper trying to show and go, didn't work. Looks Army for a moment expecting for a deliberate knock on, but this time ref mentioning it just came out of a tackle. This time once again penalty advantage in favor of Army. Now driving forward. This is the opportunity to score the second try and gain some momentum moving on to the next game, because this game all but gone. It's about moving forward onto the next game against a similar opponent, if not stronger. Ref Rashanta providing some instruction to the ref Ravin Alexander. Once again, another last warning. Not using hands is the call from the ref. These days, everything is well monitored, and penalty in favor of Army.
The Army has got back into their rhythm, and they have utilized one-man advantage pretty well by scoring an extra try here. Army back with the ball position, going for the scrum. A very intelligent move here. "22 minutes have gone past the first half. Army with the feed-in. Number 8 break from Army. A good set of play displayed by Army here at Panagoda Rugby grounds. Army sending the ball wide, creating gaps in between CR defense. Army switching sides. That's unfortunate. Knock on by Army. CR back with the ball position. A good box kick by CR, bringing the mark up to 60-meter line. A great box kick over there, jumping out from the red zone. Throw in favor of Army.
Sarula Army got enough opportunities right throughout the game if they are to score points and make the scoreline respectable, but unfortunately on that previous occasion they were touch too eager. Everybody raising their hands up and looking to come up with a try scoring opportunity, and eventually knocked it forward. Chance gonna begging. Still only 8 points on the board. Now CR is just about completing the game without any more damage. They've utilized the numerical advantage really well, but with a single try, they still should be disappointed. Now the collection is good from Army. Ashan Bandara with a thumping kick. Well collected. Gavin Uchetia, Zubair, sidestepping skills on display. Now to the midfield. CR still looking for scoring opportunities. They think they haven't had enough. That's always a good sign from a club rugby team, because they knew long time back they wrapped this game up. It's just a matter of piling points. If they've done that, 50 plus already. Now Ravin. This time, good hands. Army defense still standing strong. Good to see. A lovely low tackle. Now Amanit gets it out. Panagoda back, which means Asia back to their original number. 15 players on the field, making things tougher for Army. Just about 10 minutes remaining on ref's clock, which means CR, if they need, can pile up some points. Just about 10 plus minutes remaining. Army are looking to get over with the agony. Expected a lot. Trained hard for months. But the start wasn't good. But they just cannot get dejected. All they need is to go back, assess what went wrong, regather your thoughts, regroup, and come back strong next week. That's the whole point of playing rugby. That's the whole point of getting involved with Nippon Paint's Club Rugby League. Advantage being played. Army inside their own half now gets a good kick and finds a touch. No advantage is the call from ref Ravin Alexander. So Army gets another penalty. If they are getting another opportunity to come up with another score. CRFC, after scoring so many points, now slow down a bit. Tired, no doubt. Now the conditions are much more pleasant. Sun gone behind the cloud, making things comfortable for us as well as the players. Kicks it out. Will this be the opportunity Army could come up with another set of scores?
Army back with the back with the throw-in. A full man line out for Army Sports Club. A good line out by Army. A good power run by number 20 of Army Sports Club. Army back with the position. Another good run by number 20 of Army. Ball lost by Army. Ball intercepted by number 13 of Army Sports Club. A scrappy play over there. A windy atmosphere here at Panagoda Army Camp, Army Rugby Grounds. A good touch, well spotted, but good kick, well spotted, I'm sorry. Clearance was not as expected for CR. In the 40-meter line, Army with a throw-in.
If Army to do something special, this is the place to do it. Their home ground with a big support from their colleagues. But they failed to do that so far. At least by trying to get some points on the board, they've managed to keep red shirts from scoring during the last 10 minutes, which itself is an achievement looking at how the things panned out so far. For the same reason, if Army can complete the game on a higher note, even though they've gone down by 50 plus points, that'll definitely give them some sort of consolation, some sort of comfort, and that much needed psychological advantage moving on to do well in the coming games. Looking at how things panned out in the league entirely, yesterday we had a similar situation where Havelocks scoring 49 points against very good Air Force team. Now once again, Subair Dore to Chetia. Fullback wing combination, ripping out benefits, but not releasing. Touch too greedy on that occasion. Got isolated. Subair Dore, outstanding player. Played outstandingly well right throughout the game. For a moment now, we will have to pick the player of the game. Quite a few candidates itself. Lasindu Karunanayaka. And lovely touch find by Army. And we got a man wearing number 19 jersey for Army. Very interesting mustache. Sanjay Ratnayaka, unmistakable. Always good to see something unique. Now Army once again inside. A CR22. Good short ball to the number 5. Luck, Vinod Jayasekara. Free kick on off a quick tap taken, and Robin Alexander isn't too happy about taking the quick tap from the wrong mark, which means skipper Ashwin Bandar once again opting to go for a scrum. It will be very, very tough to roll over this strong set of forwards for CR and FC. This season going to be a good one for CR and FC without a doubt. Their forwards, outstanding work rate. They've done mistakes, yes, but comparatively they should be happy, because previous season they made far too many mistakes right at the beginning, especially against Kandy, the game they should have won at London Place. Now Army trying for the second opportunity, well ripped off. Tenukanana Kara, I beg your pardon. For a moment thought Randul Senanayaka, outstanding work. Almost stolen back. But Redshirt has the presence of mind. Amanet slings it out. Unfortunately, as he tries to throw the ball away, slipped and fall down. Oh, lovely 50-22. Zubair Dore during the dying minutes of the game, getting his skills up. ZRFC once again inside Army 22.
Line out in favor of Army. So throughout this game, Army has shown splendid performance in their break, in the set pieces, such as lineouts. Setting up the rolling maul by Army. Well defended by Sian FC. Ball ripped away from Sian FC, sending the ball wide. And a beautiful try by number 30, Havindu Yasas of Sian FC. And that has increased their lead to 53 points to 3. Army will not be happy with their performance here today against CRN FC. Tenugananakara getting ready with his kicking tee for the conversion. I'm sorry, it's not Tenugananakara. It's and the conversion successful.
There you go, 55 points dropping by the red shirts. They came over here and dominated. Army had very little to offer. Made to do all the defending right throughout the initial minutes of the game, and CR sensed it, smelled it, and got their work rate up, done everything right. Outstanding victory, 55 points. Cannot ask for a better start. Outstanding season opener, and they will be keeping their hopes of wrapping the hands around beautiful looking Nippon Paints Club Rugby League Champions Trophy. Long way to go, but bright start. Contrary, Army got their work cut out. Go back to the drawing board. Coach Shablin Awas will definitely work hard, work some different strategies, get the work rate up, and get the boys ready to perform well against Kandy next week. That's the story from Panagoda. 55 points to 8 it ends. Army no match for CRN FC today. Red shirts rampant, dominant, outstanding, and sensational start for the season, and things looking up for red shirts and Army. They will have to work really hard coming up, facing next opponent Kandy next week right here. In the meantime, Club Rugby League moves forward. This is the first week. Quite a few games being worked out. As we speak, there's another game at Police Park. As we looking at two teams shaking hands, formalities, ref as well as the officials had a good outing. Robin Alexander, good game, and no doubt Dushant Levke is the happiest man on field. As we take a moment to thank all the supporters who have joined with this coverage, and hoping to catch you back with live rugby soon on the Papare. And until then, good night and goodbye.